What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. Rian Johnson is still making his new Star Wars trilogy, so deal with it. That's a great title right there. No, we're not going to deal with it because we don't fucking like Rian Johnson. And we're going to continue to be vocal. We're going to continue as consumers to say we don't like this man, we don't like what he did to Star Wars, and we don't think that he deserves a trilogy. Because we have that right, and we're never going to stop. So you can try to taunt us, but it's only going to make us more aggressive in our displeasure with this man. Now, he may ultimately do this trilogy. I still don't think it's going to happen. I still don't think it's even close to happening. But this is what they want you to believe, and that's fine. So let's see what Beyond the Wall, This Is Winter, is coming, which if you're a Game of Thrones site, I mean, that's awesome. But, yeah. Let's see. When Disney acquired Lucasfilm in 2012 and announced its plans to revitalize the Star Wars saga with an all-new trilogy, fans were elated. That continued when we learned J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson would be directing the first two films of the saga. That's right, we were excited. 2015, Abrams' The Force Awakens blew away the box office, raking in 2.6. No. That is not what it brought in. It brought in 2.1 billion, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look that up, if I'm not mistaken. Should we look that up? Let's look that up. The Force Awakens did 2.066 billion. So if you're going to talk shit to the fans, if you're going to be dismissive like this, how about you get your numbers right, bro? How about you get your numbers right? 2.6 billion? No. 2.06 billion. Just want to go ahead and give you a little fact check there. So anyway, although some fans complained that the movie was basically a rehash of 1977's Star Wars A New Hope, so not everything was perfect in the fandom, but there was still plenty of optimism for Johnson's take on the series. He directed Brick, an excellent indie film, and the well-received sci-fi thriller Looper, in addition to two of the best episodes of Breaking Bad, Fly and Ozymandias. Johnson had the chops, and fans were excited. I agree with all that. I agree with everything you said. I was in the same boat as you. As you're describing right there. And I remember when that trailer came out, and I was excited for that trailer. Then came Christmas 2017 and the premiere of Star Wars The Last Jedi. The movie instantly split the fandom down the middle. One side praised it as the most compelling movie in the Star Wars saga cycle to date. Others claimed it ruined their childhoods and was a affront to all things in the galaxy far, far away. They hated new characters like Admiral Holdo, Rose Tico, and despite the fact that Luke Skywalker was a grumpy old hermit rather than the all-powerful being who could use the Force to pluck a Star Destroyer out of the sky, that's never anything that we've ever asked for, but hyperbole is the best thing you need to use, I guess. So it was messy, but The Last Jedi still earned a whopping $1.3 billion at the box office. People watched this movie, then went back and watched it again. Disney was happy with Johnson's offering and decided to give him the reins of his own trilogy and write and direct. That did not please The Last Jedi loathing contingent of the fans. Rian Johnson ruined Star Wars, and nothing was going to convince them otherwise. For a solid year now, the director has been defending his choices on Twitter. Recently, a blog called Super Bro Movies claimed Johnson was stepping away from his trilogy over The Last Jedi backlash. Other sites ran the story, and trolls were soon convinced that they had successfully scared Johnson away from Star Wars. They hadn't. So there's the tweet where he said he's still working on it. There you have it. Johnson is making his Star Wars trilogy, and it's probably time to deal with it or move on. So again, that classic mentality of telling Star Wars fans to move on. It's not a very smart thing to say. It's not a very smart thing to say at all. And so, let's see what the comments say. Is this okay? Yeah, this is him. You forgot to add pride and accomplishment, and don't you guys have phones? The claim is nice and all, but films regularly get canceled in pre-production, and planned trilogies are more often standalone movies with stupid cliffhanger endings than not. Hello there, Solo. Not to mention Lucasfilm would go bankrupt before finishing all three anyways. Yes! Exactly. I choose to move on. I will never watch another Star Wars film. I am tired of Disney insulting me because I hated The Last Jedi. I am not a Russian bot. I am not a misogynist or an extremist. I am certainly not a fanboy. And I have never never insulted any of the actors or even Rian Johnson, who intentionally ruined one of my favorite movie series. What I am is someone who watches the original Star Wars, watched the original Star Wars the first week it released. I value the hero's journey. I felt betrayed by the character assassination of the original hero, by a tortuously slow, tedious space chase that pointlessly side quest, a bomb that falls in space, the place where there is no up or down. It did not help when the movie provided absolutely no growth or development of any characters. There was nothing for me to care about in this movie. You will never convince me The Last Jedi was a good movie. I will never convince you that it was terrible. But at least stop insulting those of us that hated it. I need to put the American flag right here because I am giving this man a standing ovation. You, sir, earned all of our respect. I'm putting the American flag over this because that was beautiful. I'm just going to keep clapping. Oh, my goodness. That was beautiful. That was awesome. Good job, BJH55. That was awesome. That is a comment that speaks for every Star Wars fan right now that I know. So many of you are going to watch this video and you're going to hear me read that comment and you're going to go, bravo, mofo, bravo, because that is exactly why we're pissed off. Bad movies happen, but we're not a Russian bot. We're not misogynist or an extremist. We're not fanboys. We've never insulted the actors or these people who ruined these movies. We're someone that loved Star Wars when it released. We value the hero's journey. We felt betrayed by the character assassination of the original hero. All of this is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, BJH55. So, back to the original point. Rian Johnson is still making his new Star Wars trilogy, so deal with it. No, we're not going to deal with it. We're never going to deal with it. We're going to continue to be vocal. We're going to continue to show how upset we are. We are going to continue to speak with our wallets. We're going to continue to let Disney and Lucasfilm know that that man right there, we will not support his Star Wars efforts. If other people want to go do that, be our guest. Let's see what type of profits you can get out of those people, because Star Wars fans, generally speaking, are not going to do it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Check out geeksandgamers.com, geeksandgamers.com/store. Check out our merchandise. We're going to have new merchandise coming, but check it out. We need to move through what we have, and we're going to have more products in the very near future. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.